So, you guys seem to like that Nemona video I did. I'm honestly shocked that the video got this many views in such a short time, but I'm not complaining. You guys liked it, so like and subscribe, I guess? Comment what NPC you want me to remake the team of, watch my video on my top 10 tournaments in fiction. Anyway, you guys liked it, so I'm doing it again. 10 times. The unanimously agreed biggest problem with Scarlet and Violet, outside of the performance issues, has to be the lack of level scaling. There's a set path to follow throughout each of the 3 routes, and it's very easy to end up overleveled if you accidentally skip one of the early gyms or choose to focus on one route and ignore the other 2. It's also easy to clear out the first 3 gyms, see one final gym in the south part of the map, go to check it off, and find out that Tulip is the 7th gym leader with a fully evolved team at level 44. I know this because it's what happened to Alpharad. Anyway, I know for a fact that level scaling isn't hard to implement because it's been done before, in a ROM hack called Crystal Clear, which I should mention is an excellent name for a ROM hack. Each of the 16 gym leaders in that game has 16 potential teams to face depending on how many badges the player has. It's an outstanding achievement and a concept I'm going to replicate for every gym leader in Scarlet and Violet. I know a lot of people want me to remake Gita's team, but I'm not doing that right now. I've got to build up to Gita because remaking her team required a complete overhaul. Anyway, Katy. I don't have any strong feelings about her character, but I will admit that I was surprised when her final Pokemon was a Teddiursa. That moment was when I realized that a gym leader's ace was no longer restricted to their type. It could be any Pokemon in the regional decks. I think she's a good team leader and a great introduction to Victory Road. As the title most likely implied, I'm going to be giving Katy a new team for every single badge count the player could have, from 0 up to 8. I did have to tweak the levels of each gym a bit to make the level jumps more consistent, but I kept the first and last gym's levels the same. Throughout all the teams, to stay consistent with the base game, Katy's ace will be 1 level above the rest of her team. With that, it's time to remake Katy's team. 10 times. I think her first team is perfect for the first gym, and I won't change it much. All I'm doing is giving Tarantula Pounce and giving Teddiursa an Oran Berry. I think every gym leader's ace should have a berry, which I'll change to a Citrus Berry from the 3rd gym onward. As the second gym leader, her team undergoes quite a few changes. Another change I'll be making to these teams is that every Pokemon will have 3 moves from the 2nd gym onward, and a full moveset with good coverage from the 5th gym onward. I see this as correcting a mistake. Nimble levels up to level 18 and learns Assurance. Tarantula levels up to level 18, evolves into Spite Ops, replaces Assurance with Tackle, and learns Silk Trap. Finally, Teddiursa levels up to level 19 and learns Payback. As the 3rd gym leader, all of Katy's Pokemon level up to 23, with Teddiursa at level 24. Nimble learns Bug Bite and places Struggle Bug, and Teddiursa replaces Fury Swipes with Slash. Teddiursa also switches his Oran Berry for a Citrus Berry, which will keep throughout all the remaining teams. As the 4th gym leader, Katy levels her team to level 27, except for Teddiursa, who she levels to 28. Spite Ops has switched to the lead slot as Nimble has finally evolved into Low Kicks, who in addition to switching Bug Bite out for Lunge, has replaced Double Kick with its inarguable best move, Low Kick. I'll see myself out. As the 5th gym leader, Katy now has a team of 4 Pokemon with complete movesets, all at level 32, except for her ace, a newly evolved level 33 Ursaring. Spite Ops learns Aerial Ace and replaces Pounce with Bug Bite. Low Kicks rounds its moveset off with Agility. Heracross joins the team with Pounce, Brick Break, Horn Attack, and Rock Tomb, and Ursaring learns Bulldoze. After the 5th gym badge, I allowed myself to give the leader's aces Terrible Ass, finally giving Ursaring access to a good Bug-type move. With Katy's 6th team at levels 37 and 38, there's quite a few changes to get into. Spite Ops finally gets access to Sticky Web and relearns Pounce, making it at least somewhat useful as a lead. Low Kicks replaces Assurance with Throat Chop and regrettably has to give up its best move, Low Kick, for Brick Break. Heracross learns Pin Missile in place of Pounce, and replaces Rock Tomb with Rock Slide. Finally, Ursaring replaces Slash with a much better Body Slam, Payback with Crunch, and finally gets a good bug move in Terra Blast. Katy's 7th team features Pokemon at levels 42 and 43. Spite Ops replaces the nearly useless Headbutt with Circle Throw, completing its moveset and making it even more disruptive as a lead than before. Low Kicks upgrades its moveset yet again, swapping out Agility for Sucker Punch. Heracross widens its coverage by replacing Horn Attack with Throat Chop, and finally, Ursaring swaps out Bulldoze for the slightly better Stomping Tantrum. Finally, we have the 8th team, which will always be a team of 5 Pokemon in these rebuildings. At levels 47 and 48, we have access to almost all of the Pokemon's learned sets. Spite Ops' moveset isn't changed since it's already perfect. Low Kick swaps out Lunge for the significantly better X-Scissor, and finally gets to use First Impression in place of Throat Chop. Heracross becomes fully unleashed with Mega Horn, Close Combat, and Stone Edge. Fortress joins the team as a defensive powerhouse with Curse, Gyro Ball, Rock Slide, and Earthquake. Finally, Ursaring learns Earthquake in place of Stomping Tantrum and gets rid of Crunch for Stone Edge, giving it perfect neutral coverage into every dual type. I'm pretty proud of this team and feel it's a good team for an 8th gym leader to have. But we're not done yet. We still need to build a team for the post-game rematch. and this will be a full team of 6, with a full team at level 70 and the ace at level 71. I have access to the team's entire learn sets at this point, so I'm finally free to go all out. Enjoy. The first member of the team is the disruptive lead Shoutout. The moveset is still unchanged and isn't offensive in the slightest, but with Pounce, Circle Throw, Silk Trap, and Sticky Web, it can definitely help the rest of the team perform better. Next up is Low Kicks. First impression, Sucker Punch and X Scissor will stay, but for the fourth move, I'm switching out Brick Break for the absurdly powerful Axe Kick. A new move introduced in Generation 9 that's effectively a slightly less powerful high jump kick that has a great chance to confuse. Low Kicks can deal some damage. Third is a new addition to the team, Volcarona. With the obvious Quiver Dance, Fiery Dance, and Bug Buzz, as well as Giga Drain to handle its quad weakness, this setup sweeper is a real danger. Heracross's, Fortress's, and Ursaring's movesets are unchanged, but they didn't need to be. They were already perfect. Now, I've shown you guys 9 teams, and the title says I remade Katy's team 10 times. I think you know where this is going. It's time to give the Sugarbug max EVs, optimal natures, and competitive items. Here we go. Shoutout gets a Focus Sash to guarantee he'll at least get one move off, as well as max investment in physical bulk. Low Kick's ability is changed to the absolutely busted Tinted Lens, and Low Kicks gets a wide lens to all but prevent Axe Kick recoil. Low Kicks also gets max EV investment in speed and physical attack. Volcarona gets leftovers to help with its longevity, as well as max EV investment in speed and special attack. Heracross gets its hidden ability, the ridiculously terrifying Moxie, as well as the Life Orb and max investment in speed and attack to help it reach truly insane levels of power. Fortress gets the Lychee Berry to punish players hoping to take it out in one hit, as well as max investment in HP and attack. Finally, when it came to Ursaring, you know I had to do it. You know I had to give Ursaring a Flame Orb. Anyway, thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss when I change my profile picture after I hit 100 subscribers. Bye!